This is an introduction of teaching the dog to go to a bed or a place and hold position there until released. We will need to make sure we have a clear release cue. I suggest the word break, or if you have another existing one, then that is also fine to use. Teaching our dogs the skills around going to and staying on the bed is a great component to agility training. Sometimes our dogs need to wait their turn, for example, or they may need to wait until an exercise is set up and ready. Additionally, as we build on the go-to-bed skills, this will be a great way to have our dogs following our body communication. So to get started with my bed, I want to stand close to the bed, and as soon as my dog shows some interest in the bed, I would drop a reward onto the bed for them. So as long as they still want to interact with the bed, I'm going to reward here several times. Now at the beginning stages, they may not be fully on the bed. They might have one foot on, for example, or they might get right on the bed, or maybe they'll get on the bed and then move around, and that's all fine. As long as they're touching the bed, we still reward them. Dropping or placing the food directly on the bed to help our dogs focus on what they're doing. And they get several rewards on the bed. Then I'm going to say my release cue, break, and I'm going to toss a reward away from my bed. Now, hopefully, my dog will want to come right back because they got more rewards on the bed than they got off the bed. So the process begins again. Drop rewards onto the bed, break, say my release cue, toss one reward away. As my dog starts to figure out that just hanging out on the bed is a good thing to do, then I can just pause a little bit longer between my rewards. My dog can choose the position on the bed, so they might just stand there and look at you at first. That's perfectly acceptable. Perhaps they'll decide to sit or lie down. Typically, as they start to understand about the duration, they will find a way to make themselves more comfortable, and that will create a nice settled position on the bed. However, at this point, we are simply rewarding duration. So again, as long as the dog is touching the bed, then I'm going to reward my dog. If they are deciding that staying on the bed is a great thing to do, then I'm just pausing slightly between my rewards. Little pause, my dog thinks about staying in place, and I drop another reward down. Break, release, toss one away. Dog comes back, reward, little pauses in between. Break. Break. This is all we do for the first steps of this exercise. Pretty quickly, the dogs figure out that getting onto the bed and waiting to hear their release cue before they get off the bed is the correct behavior to perform. Break. Good boy.